Morning, everybody, and welcome to part 3 of our Christmas miniseries, What is Christmas? Now, if you remember, last week we talked about the Magi, and the Magi came to see the baby Jesus, and they were looking for the King of the Jews. So why were they looking for this King of the Jews? Well, the Jewish people have always been looking for something called a Messiah. Now, this Messiah was the person that was going to rescue them from the terrible Romans. Because remember, the Romans had already taken over all of the Jewish people, and so they were almost kind of like enslaved. So the Jewish faith requires that all good Jewish people believe in the coming of the Messiah. And he was coming as a king. So this king was going to come in riding on this mighty steed, not the way that Jesus actually came into Jerusalem, which he came in on a donkey. And they were not expecting that. So that was not the king that they were looking for. So Jesus, being born in this lowly and humble manger, defied all the expectations that the Jewish people had of this Messiah, this king who's going to save him. He was supposed to be born in this beautiful palace from this royal line, but we as Christians know this is not the Jesus that we know. The Jesus that we know was even better than just a mortal king or a mortal warrior. He was like the world's first superhero, like Superman. So in a way, Superman was kind of like Jesus. He comes from the stars. He's raised by human parents. He's pure of heart, but at the same time, he's strong enough to move mountains. And in the end, he dies, but is resurrected. But wait, that's a story that we're going to tell later. Can you guess when? At Easter. So in the end, Jesus didn't meet the expectations of the Jews who were looking for this really strong Messiah. But they thought, well, let's see what happens. And they watched Jesus grow up, and they saw him as this really great teacher, but he never did anything that they were looking for to free them from the Romans. And in fact, at the end, at Jesus' trial, even Pilate asked him and said, "Are you not the King of the Jews?" And what was Jesus' answer? It was very clear. "My kingdom is not of this world. I am here for the salvation of all people." So for us as Christians, the meaning of Christmas and who Christ is exactly the way that we read it in the Creed at every divine liturgy. In fact, you've seen me hold this card up. It's in the pew. And what does it say? It says, "Jesus, who for us men and for our salvation became man of the Holy Spirit and of the Virgin Mary." So that's what Christmas is for us, and that's who Jesus Christ is for us. Okay, so now that we know why Jesus was called the King of the Jews, and we've explained all the people were there at the manger, I guess now I got to get back to my original question, which I never answered, which is, what am I doing at the North Pole? Well, you'll have to tune in next week to find the answer to that.